Welcome to my channel.
September, year 1023, Tevente Empire. The sun shone mercilessly over the imperial castle, bathing its stone walls in a light that felt almost cruel. It was a perfect day. Suddenly the massive doors of the grand hall were flung open. The thunderous echo rippled through the entire castle. From the shadows emerged a man. Each step he took struck the floor like a hammer. He was not walking. He was advancing, carrying a restrained fury that made the very air tremble. The man stopped before the throne. "Mother," he bowed slowly, "I have returned with the fifth imperial prince. Please accept this humble offering." With a single brutal motion, he hurled a lifeless body onto the lap of the woman seated upon the throne. The impact was dull. The woman's face hardened, her eyes burned with rage. "You!" she spat. "How dare you?" This woman was none other than Stephanie, the Empress Dowager. The man raised his gaze. "I ordered you to live quietly," he said coldly. "And yet, you murdered the Empress while I was away?" That man was Heresy Delgado, Emperor of Tevente. Heres stepped forward. "If you continue down this path, you will leave me no choice but to kill you, mother." Splash! Water poured over the Emperor's body. Steam filled the chamber. Heres stood motionless beneath the shower, eyes closed. "I didn't expect the Empress Dowager to act so quickly," a voice said from the shadows. It was Oscar Taylor, his advisor. "Rumors have already spread beyond the palace walls. They say Your Majesty even murdered the third Empress." Heres smiled faintly. "My mother has always been skilled at poisoning tongues." "We must keep her faction under close watch," Oscar replied. "We don't know what they may attempt." "Without an empress," Heresy said, "I cannot leave the palace. This throne is surrounded by lies. I must guard the imperial palace." "Oscar, send proper condolences to the late empress's father. And a gift, an appropriate one." "Yes, sire." Heres clenched his fist. 3 empresses, all dead. Is she truly my mother? My blood? If I could find proof, I could destroy her, and everything that stands behind her, the Emperor thought. "There's more," Oscar continued. "The north is under attack. The Rasks advance without pause." Heres opened his eyes. "The north?" He looked questioningly. "House Snow?" he thought. Here we are transported to November, year 1023. Northern Territories. The snow was stained red. A woman stood amid corpses, sword in hand, gasping for breath. Eleanor Snow, third daughter of Count Snow. Blood dripped from her blade. "Have houses Owen and Osborne fled?" a man asked. It was Jaden Snow, Lord of the North. "No, father," Eleanor answered through clenched teeth. "They're coming to kill us." She lifted her gaze. "We've been betrayed." For generations, the 3 northern houses had stood united against the Rasks, worshippers of the god of destruction. But that day, Owen and Osborne never came. The north burned. "Close the gates," Eleanor commanded. "Defend the heart of the domain. I will go to the capital." "To the Emperor?" her father asked. "That monster?" "I have a plan," Eleanor responded. "We are transported to the imperial castle of Tevente." The council hall fell silent before the Emperor's throne. At last one lord stepped forward and spoke gravely. "The snow domain is on the brink of collapse." A second voice stated at once, with disbelief, "Impossible." Murmurs rippled through the chamber until another lord bowed his head, his words heavy with accusation. "Owen and Osborne betrayed them." The Emperor listened in silence, thinking to himself, "If the snow domain falls, the north will follow." That night, exhausted, he entered his chamber and removed his jacket. A shadow appeared. All of a sudden, steel flashed. "Identify yourself." "Forgive me, your majesty." A woman's voice. The Emperor asked, "How did you get in?" She answered, "A little magic." "Speak." He stared. All of a sudden, the hood fell. "My name is Eleanor Snow. I am the Count of Snow's daughter. I beg you for a moment of your time." The Emperor stood wide-eyed. Heres regarded her coldly. "If your request displeases me, you will die where you stand," she said. "I wish to become empress.